factor there, and Magnus,
You think?
a little troubles,
think?
What is the clock time between the two players? Because
Well,
that, of
Magnus
course,
was
is
down on
important
time by he had 2 minutes, I think, the last time I saw.
So 5 minutes for Wesley So, 1 minute 40 odd seconds for world champion Magnus Carlsen. Rook A5, B4 has just been essayed.
Now A5 is going to come automatically.
Because after the move A5, B takes A5, I can force your king to make a march. Rook B1 check.
Can I?
You can't take, because I've got the old skewer in the pocket, but you'll have to move the king. King D2 gives me an opportunity to pick back the pawn with check.
We don't want to allow that.
Hence, King E2 looks best. Can I make hay from this queen?
Well, you could
come
try.
down,
Yes.
right?
Oops. Nope. Don't do that one, Yasser.
I saw a sideboard just went like shooting through the roof, and oops, Queen E5 hands white victory. So
H4 was played, and we now have Wesley So definitely in pole position to win this game. This is crunch time for Magnus, and he's not doing very well. He played a move H4 after A5, Queen G1, King E2 was played, and now if Black finds this move, Rook F5.
He
has found it.
He did play Rook F5 very quickly.
It is the natural move, and right now Magnus is forced to play the move F4,
which he also
played. Has.
Yes.
So
this
picks up the
I can
H.
simply just take up
H-pawn.
Queen H2, then Queen takes H4. Your king is still very much endangered, and I'm a pawn up. So
Queen H2 check. But actually, that begs the question: where should White put his king after the move Queen H2?
I would go towards D3, but
you're going to the instinct.
The instinct says,
your spidey sense starts tingling, doesn't it? King to D3. Okay, I imagine actually it's forced because King F3 always leaves you vulnerable to a queen check. So
Queen G4 was played, I think.
Queen G4.
I think so.
Much stronger, by the way, because after Queen G4 check, it gives King D3, Queen D1 some added punch. This looks very awkward.
This
I think
has gone wrong. For
Magnus may have to play a move like Queen F3 and hope for a bailout.
Queen F3 and Queen takes. What if I grab? If you take, you grab my H4 pawn.
Yes.
And since I don't want to go
down a pawn.
Down a pawn, can I?
You're tempted to regain your pawn with Queen takes B7.
Yes, because otherwise I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to lose somehow.
Right. Well, it's one thing to be on the defensive back foot. It's another to be on the defensive back foot. And huge victory for Wesley. Not just because you're defeating a world champion.
Is Wesley not seeing this?
No, he's seeing it. He'll pick up in just a moment. He's just making sure. He's got 2 minutes. But Wesley's been a bit of a customer from Magnus lately. And what a confidence builder this will be. So it's Wesley So to play. He's just played the move Rook G2 check, putting White's king in position. The king had to step up Queen check to the king. Rook C2 check. There's no other choice but King D5. First of all, I could always play Queen.
Takes Queen.
And then my B pawn will score a touchdown as well as the A pawn. But I suspect Queen B3 check is simply mate coming on the board. If King E5, that's one mate.
Yes.
It is over. Queen E6 is mate. And if King E4, well, I got Rook C4 as well as others. What?
After Rook C4, there was the bar shot up to halfway. Something.
Oh no,
maybe
there's a potential check.
check.
Oh my goodness, I shouldn't have done that. Oops. So what was Magnus's? Christian, what was Magnus's final move? Queen B3 and Magnus stopped?
After Queen B3, from what I see, yeah, that's it.
Magnus
just resigned.
He has a perpetual check after King E4. If
well, the problem is Queen E4 just Rook C4.
No. It's
check. I felt
correct
that as well.
Correct. So after King E4, I'm just going to play the move, maybe Rook H2.
Yeah,
but this doesn't look that easy. This doesn't look that easy.
There's a trick.